So here we have the Land Rover Discovery on a 20 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle first of all. The tailgate on this car will open remotely. You can do that from the key, or you can press the button on the tailgate itself and it'll open electronically that way as well. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space available. At the moment, the two rear seats are folded down. It is a 7-seat vehicle. You can see how much boot space you have when this car is set up as a 5-seater. I'll show you what it's like with the two rear seats in place. And there you have it. That's with the two rear seats in place. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer. We have the rev counter on the right-hand side. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 55,220. We have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge in that section as well. There's a digital readout in the centre at the top, and in the centre at the bottom, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we are in park at the moment. We back out to the steering wheel next. We have our phone and stereo controls on here. We've also got our cruise control over on this right hand side. Behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus paddle, so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And then over in the center, the main screen for the car. So we're on the kind of main menu, home screen if you like, at the moment, where you can access all of the different options, including your satellite navigation, which you can see just here. Really easy system to use, very wide color display, so very easy to see as well. You can access your nav from here. You can also pair your phone from here. We can, down the bottom here, access our audio options. So if you hit source, you've got your radio, as you can see. We have DAB radio, AM and FM as well. You can also listen to your own music, of course. And up on the screen, you can control your heated driver's seat and your heated passenger seat for the car as well. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll then see the full color reversing camera. Below that, we have the physical controls for, well, your seats here, firstly. So exactly the same. If I press that button, the screen opens up and you can make your adjustments on the screen. We've also got our dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so I can turn that off or back on again. If you wish to, you can turn the whole system into auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can manually override that whenever you wish to, with a heated rear screen and a proper heated front screen as well. Underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, some storage, the dial that would be the gear lever essentially for your car. So you've got reverse, neutral, drive and sport. When the engine is turned off, this will lower so that it sits flush to this central console area. And we have all the controls for the 4-wheel drive systems in the car as well. The last thing I wanted to run through briefly are the two sunroofs that you see just here. So we have a sunblind for both. You can open up one or the other. And of course, once they're open, as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.